Just imagine, it's the weekend. You want to eat something nice, but you don't want to order it from outside. So you think, let's make butter chicken or butter paneer if you're vegetarian. You go to YouTube and you type butter chicken recipe. And you are just bombarded with options. So you scroll and you just don't know what to choose. So you get tired, you shut down the laptop, you just order it from outside. It doesn't just happen to you, it happens to a lot of us. It's called decision fatigue. Because we are given so many options for so many things on the internet, we just don't know what to choose. Welcome to my series, I Did It So You Don't Have To, where I have compared two of the most popular butter chicken recipes by two of the most popular YouTube channels and compared it on each and every step. Which is the better marination, which is the better smoking technique, which is the better chicken, which is the better gravy, which are the better ingredients to use. I did it, so you don't have to. Let's get started. I have my notes. Hold on. I have a tip for using the leftover butter chicken in two ways at the end of the video. So keep watching. Let's start with Chef Sanjot's recipe. Here Chef Sanjot is using boneless chicken breast and he cuts it in super thin slices so that it gets cooked easily. For the marinade he is using mustard oil, Kashmiri red chili powder, ginger garlic paste, dhania powder, zira powder, haldi, kasuri methi, black salt, garam masala, fresh mint and fresh coriander, which was a little weird but okay, hung curd, and lemon juice. Chef Sanjot smoked the marination of the chicken, and for the smoking, chef used charcoal and ghee. And Chef Ranveer has used bone-in chicken and he marinated it twice. The first one was salt, ginger garlic paste and lemon juice, and then the second marination includes mustard oil, hung curd, Kashmiri red chili powder, bhuna besan, black peppercorns, ginger garlic paste and a little more mustard oil. This needs to go for at least 30 more minutes. The most essential ingredients for the marination that you absolutely cannot miss are mustard oil, hung curd, ginger garlic paste, lemon juice and Kashmiri red chili powder. These are the 5 essentials that you want for making your chicken tikka and chicken, of course. The main differences between these two marinades is that the Chef Sanjot only has one marination whereas Chef Ranveer has 2 marinations. Chef Sanjot used a lot of powdered masalas in his marination, whereas Chef Ranveer only used black pepper powder. Chef Sanjot used boneless chicken whereas Chef Ranveer used bone-in chicken. Chef Sanjot did not use bhuna besan whereas Chef Ranveer was adamant that bhuna besan needs to be there. Chef Sanjot smoked the marination itself and Chef Ranveer smoked the last. Fine. Let's compare the two Makhni sauces. Chef Sanjot's Makhni sauce had oil, zira, onions, garlic, ginger, green chilies. It was Kashmiri red chili powder, dhania powder, haldi powder, kasuri methi, whole Kashmiri red chilies, which I couldn't find, so I substituted it with 1 extra tablespoon of Kashmiri red chili powder, green cardamom, tomatoes, cashews, handful of coriander stems and butter. Chef Ranveer's gravy was made by using ghee, bay leaf, cinnamon stick, onions, tomatoes, a little bit of oil, turmeric, Kashmiri red chili powder, dhania powder, salt, curd, which was new for me, cardamom and cashews. So the ingredients that you cannot miss while making a makhni gravy: tomatoes, onions, Kashmiri red chili powder, cardamom, butter, dhania powder and cashews. Here are the key differences between the two recipes. Chef Sanjot used ginger, garlic, split green chilies. Chef Ranveer did not do that. Chef Sanjot advised to not add any water while making the makhni, to just let the tomatoes cook in its own steam, whereas Chef Ranveer actually added 3 cups of water to it. Chef Ranveer added curd or white butter to make it richer, and Chef Sanjot only added butter for that. Chef Sanjot also recommended to add a few coriander stems, whereas Chef Ranveer did not add that. Chef Ranveer added bay leaves and cinnamon stick while making the gravy, and Chef Sanjot did not add that. Instead, he added garam masala at the end as well as after the cooking is done. I cooked both the chicken on a tawa on a high flame. I don't recommend searing chicken on a pan on an induction because you'd require that high flame to get that sear. So I used my super vintage old school gas cylinder. For the final cooking, Chef Sanjot used butter, oil, finely chopped onion, ginger, garlic and split red chilies, Kashmiri red chili powder, hot water to dilute the gravy, sugar, kasuri methi, garam masala, salt, butter, cream and to finish off, coriander. Chef Ranveer added the gravy to the pot, diluted it, then adjusted the salt and added honey. Then he added butter, some more salt adjusting, then adding the half-cooked chicken, finishing it with fresh cream, butter and kasuri methi. Here are the essential items that you will need while making the final gravy. The cooked chicken, the makhni, butter, cream, salt, kasuri methi, sugar or honey and water as required. And now here are the key differences between two chefs making the final butter chicken. Chef Sanjot added chopped onion, ginger, garlic and split chilies. Chef Ranveer did not add that. Chef Sanjot used sugar, whereas Chef Ranveer used honey. Chef Sanjot added water as required. Chef Ranveer recommended to add at least 1 cup of water because he says butter chicken is supposed to be a thinner gravy. Chef Sanjot also adds garam masala at the end, whereas Chef Ranveer, since he has already added bay leaf and cinnamon, he skips that. Chef Ranveer smokes the final dish, whereas Chef Sanjot had smoked the marination. Now is the best part. First, I'm trying Chef Sanjot's recipe. God, my mouth is watering. It's good. Of course it's good. It's butter chicken. Gravy is thicker. It is slightly, very minimally spicy. And it has a very like zingy, pops in your mouth kind of flavor. It's good. Chef Ranveer's recipe. Which is going to be so difficult. It's also really good. Gravy is definitely thinner. It just melts in your mouth and it's very mild. You know, sometimes you just want to have something nice and wholesome. Just need something simple but rich at the same time. This is what you want. I could not decide. So I sent this to my family and my extended family and got reactions from all of them. And this is what they said. The kids and the preteens preferred boneless chicken, whereas grown-ups preferred bone-in chicken. Everyone, and hands down everyone, loved Chef Sanjot's recipe because everyone in our family loves zingy food. I couldn't really taste the smoky flavor, but a few of my family members said that the boneless chicken has a better tandoori smoke flavor, so take it as you want. Overall, everyone preferred Chef Sanjot's recipe. So here are some recommendations that I have taken from best of both recipes so that you can make the best butter chicken. Bhuna besan does make a difference. The marinade sticks nicely to the chicken, so make sure you don't skip it. Boneless chicken is easier to cook. Bone-in chicken gives more flavor. But don't use broiler chicken. And if you only have the option of broiler, go for boneless chicken. 2 marinations will only make a difference if you are using bone-in chicken. If you are using boneless chicken, skip the 2 marinades, just do 1 marinade. I would not use so many powdered masalas while making the marination because it does overpower the flavor of the chicken. So if now I were to make a makhni gravy, I would use ginger, garlic and split chilies, but I would also use bay leaf and cinnamon sticks. I would not add as much water as Chef Ranveer did. I would only add a little bit of water if the tomatoes were sticking. I would use Chef Ranveer's trick to add curd or white makhan because it does give it a nice rich texture that does not just come from butter or cream. There you have it, the perfect makhni. If you don't like spicy, just skip the green chili but keep the ginger and garlic. And my recommendations based on these 2 methods of making the final butter chicken is that use sugar instead of honey. Honey adds extra sweetness. Don't skimp on the butter. It is a butter chicken. Add butter as much as it recommended. Even adding a couple of tablespoons more will only add to the flavor. Just in case you have leftover butter chicken and you don't just want to reheat it, first you can make a butter chicken grilled cheese sandwich. Link is in the description. And if you want to put in a little more effort and make the most amazing makhni fried chicken burger, you will find the recipe for the fried chicken here. Bye.